in Georgia for almost 20 years. And I have got to tell you, today is the day that we can change things in Georgia. Proposition 8 in California was a devastating defeat, but so was the loss of Proposition 2 in Florida, of the amendment in Arizona, and perhaps most destructive was the people of Arkansas who said that we are not worthy of being parents. There are times that it seems insurmountable. In an election where we should be celebrating what has happened in this country with change, with recognizing diversity, with electing not only just a black man to office, but perhaps the greatest friend in the highest office that the LGBT community has ever had. But instead, it gets tempered with a bittersweet reality that change occurred on November 4th. But for us, change is an ongoing process. As we woke up on November 5th and realized the reality that our journey as a community was far from over, we also realized that we could leverage the spirit of the people here. The energy that provided change throughout the country can bring change right here to Georgia. Because as important as the ballot initiatives elsewhere have been, equality begins at home. We face challenges here. Georgia is one of only 5 states without a hate crimes law. That is shameful. Georgia does not have statewide employment non-discrimination protections for gay men, for lesbians, for bisexuals, or for transgendered individuals. That is shameful. Georgia does not have a safe schools initiative to protect our queer and questioning youth from bullies. That is shameful. But that also can change. And you are the agents of that change. In 20 years, we've never had this many people come out and say that they are queer, or they are gay, or they are trans, or they are a straight ally. It is that unity that we can find today. That unity that will propel us in the State House come January. We will have fights ahead of us. We will have to defend our gains. We will have to defend against attacks. You heard Representative Drenner talk about it. There's a good chance that we could see the same sort of hateful, anti-family amendments that they saw in Arkansas come up here in Georgia and other southern legislatures this year. We must be prepared to defend against that. So I beg of you, be the change, but join the change. There are numerous organizations that are asking you to sign up for their email lists today. If you have not yet done that, do that before you leave. Georgia Equality, the Mega Family Project, and of course the Campaign for Change are just 3 of the groups that I know are out there. We need you. You are our future. You are our strength. But we can do it. We have done it. Last week, Doraville, Georgia, passed non-discrimination policies that are trans-inclusive. That is the change we are effecting. Last week, Grady Health Systems, with 5,000 employees, decided that they would begin to extend domestic partnership benefits. That is the change we know can happen. And our work is not yet done in this election cycle. We know about Jim Martin, a friend and ally of our community for 30 years. Let's send him to the Senate. But Georgia Equality also has another race that we're very serious about. The Court of Appeals. Sarah Doyle will be in a runoff. Sarah Doyle is a moderate who believes in fairness, who has said she will treat us as individuals and our families with fairness if cases involving the LGBT community comes before the Court of Appeals. Her opponent has been endorsed by the Christian Alliance. Her opponent has been endorsed by Georgia Right to Life. Her opponent has said he would love to see Roe versus Wade overturned. And more importantly, not only did her opponent support anti-gay marriage rights in Georgia in 2004, this past year, he told the Christian Alliance he would love to see sodomy laws reinstated. There are very clear choices on the ballot on December 2nd. And we all know that most people will not show up to the polls. You must show up on December 2nd. You can start Monday by requesting absentee ballots. Check in with your county registration office to see what the rules for early voting will be. This is perhaps an incredibly crucial moment for Georgia on December 2nd. We can show the country that the LGBT community came together with our allies. And out of the anger and frustration of the defeat of Proposition 8, we elected progressive, fair-minded people to represent us in the Court of Appeals and the U.S. Senate. So sign up with the organizations, vote on December 2nd, and be with us to phone bank and to walk the halls of the Capitol come January. We need you. We can do this, but only if we do this together, united as a community. Thank you very much.